Well, it is being called a medical mystery solved by a doctor at Hartford Hospital with no time to spare.
As Fox 61's Tim Lammers reports, that doctor didn't just save a young athlete's career, he also saved his leg.
Gary Kazanjian of Glastonbury played lacrosse and was a standout lineman for a standout football team at Choate. But 2 years ago, a football injury started his right leg on a downward spiral from which he almost didn't recover.
My leg got crushed in between two people, and my foot kind of just like fell asleep. And I didn't really know what it was.
But most injuries heal over time. Instead, this got worse. In fact, after 2 weeks, Gary couldn't even play.
My foot started like turning white whenever I would elevate it.
Eventually, Dr. Thomas Divinagracia at Hartford Hospital found out why. And it wasn't good news.
And the reason was he had underlying popliteal entrapment syndrome.
The popliteal artery is a big one, right behind the knee. And in rare cases, especially in young male athletes, it can get pinched.
The muscles and the tendons are congenitally malformed, or their positioning is such that it compresses the artery.
At its worst, the blood flow in Gary's leg dropped to 3%. Forget football, his leg was dying.
At that point, the only way to do it is to do a bypass around it, where we harvest his vein and basically turn it into an artery, bypassing the area that is occluded.
That bypass ran almost the entire length of his leg, but it worked. Gary woke up to find out his leg had been saved, and the comeback was on.
It worked very well. Gary was a trooper, and he recovered amazingly well, so he was able to get back and actually do lacrosse a little bit last spring.
At one point, the whole Choate football team came to visit him, and Gary knew that's where he belonged.
I think always in the back of my mind, I was like, I'm always going to play again. I'm always going to be a part of a football team, because football is my life, and I don't think I could live without it.
And he won't. Despite the long odds, this fall, Gary will play football for Tufts University.
I think what happened to me, like the combination of the crush and the entrapment, was like a 1 in a million type injury.
I guess that makes him a 1 in a million success story, too. I'm Tim Lammers, Fox 61 News.
Great story.
Nice, Gary. We'll be cheering for him.